What is going on, Coaster Spotters? This is Alex, and we are at Knott's Berry Farm for the first vlog on the channel. We're going to be here for like 3 days, but like 2 days combined. Only going to do one vlog about the coasters. We're also going to do a vlog about the peanut celebration because there's lots of fun food items that I want to check out, and I feel like they just deserve its own vlog. So nothing but coasters here and rides. And then if you want the food, that will be over on another video. It's really cool stuff going on with the peanut celebration. I didn't think I'd be excited. Then I saw the food menu and I was like, wow, lots of good stuff. And a lot of it's on the meal plan. So let's go inside. I'm very excited that we were able to do this trip. So I'm going to be able to ride Montezuma's Revenge as it's intended. I'm excited for the changes, that it's not going away. And hopefully they just do what, we'll talk about it later. Anyways, so HangTime, very excited for it. Last time I was here, it was completely complete, but not open yet. So yeah, and then Voyage to Einri turned into the Berry Tales dark ride was a great decision. That was a subpar dark ride, and now it seems like it's a lot better. So a lot to do. It's a Wednesday, so I don't expect it to be too busy. Let's go inside. Of course, Knott's Berry Farm. You go Ghost Rider first. And yes, this is the 1998, I believe, CCI Woody, redone by GCI in I think like 2015, 14, somewhere around there. Love it. Let's see how it is going this year. All right, took 4 rides on Ghost Rider. I actually could take more, but I want to go around the park a little bit more. It's solid Woody. Doesn't break my top like 10, maybe even 20, but it's so solid. I love the length. I believe it's like close to 5,000 feet long. On a busy day, like it so needs a third train, but what I'm really surprised about is how well it's held up over the last, it's been like 8 years or so since they did the rehab. It's held up so well, so that's nice to see. Good airtime, not ejector, but everything's just, good floater everywhere. I love the laterals, and it's just so long. You could, after doing that turn right there, you could go straight into the helix and then into the brake run, and I don't think many people would complain whatsoever. It's amazing that it goes all the way back again to the far end of the ride. And it still maintains speed really well throughout the entire ride, and I think it's running a little slow right now. So we'll take some later rides later tonight and check it out. But I love this park. Knott's Berry Farm is, I feel like it's a top 10 theme park for me in the United States. It has to be, right? Maybe even top 10 in amusement parks all overall. Like, is it the best coaster park? No. So you still have to give it to some other parks in the Cedar Fair chain. For the time being, who knows? We just found out about that potential merger between SeaWorld and Cedar Fair, which, I mean, oh my goodness, I don't know how I feel about that. But I love Ghost Town. Ghost Town is so nice. And, there's lots of news out of this park right now. The Giga that could potentially happen at this park is absolutely amazing. If that happens, like, oh my goodness, like, that really elevates this place and will give Magic Mountain a run for its money for sure. I mean, for Giga, they're not competing with Disneyland. I think Knott's is a very good alternative to Disneyland. One that's not gonna break the bank, one that is, in some ways, just as nice. If you want a combination of coaster thrills and theme park, yeah, it's like really good. So, as I said, we have the Peanuts celebration, and coming through here, I love this. I love everything, and I love if they do build that Giga, how it's not gonna be over Ghost Town. So it will be over right around here, I believe the station will be. And yeah, I mean, because Silver Bullet's a great ride, but man, it ruined that section of the park. I kind of wish they hadn't done it the way they did. So, and everything already smells amazing. People are already lining up for the food. There you go. Look at that. Oh, it smells so good already. So I already have an idea of the items I want to get. There's even going to be one, and they have characters out too, by the way. Like, you know, they have the Ghost Town Alive thing. That's not going on right now. That's only summers, I believe. I'd love to come in the summer and do that sometime, but it's kind of not the time of the year I want to come to this park, unfortunately. But it's so pretty. I love the new paint job on Pony Express. Oh, look at that pie kitchen. Oh. Ariel, I told her I'm going to bring her back a piece of boysenberry pie. So I'll have to pick that up on Saturday. Said 3 visits. This is going to be all day. The other 2 are going to be kind of half days. I did that so I could get as many meal plan options as I could get. And then I think I'm going to get one additional one. But I like the new paint job of Pony Express. I like that it's brown. I like that it kind of just hides it. The red and the orange thought were ugly already. And then it just, oh man, it just didn't look good in Ghost Town. So Ghost Town isn't really alive quite yet. Things are opening, but not quite yet. I think that most stuff opens an hour later. Oh, and then we have Bigfoot Rapids is now Calico River Adventure. I think that's what it's called. And man, I'm really excited for that. That was a good rapids ride, and now with some theming into it. Oh yeah. Unfortunate thing is Mystery Lodge has been closed for a while. I don't think it's ever coming back. That's a real shame. That was a fun attraction. It wasn't amazing, but it was a nice little addition to this park. Maybe that's something they can bring back in the future, maybe upgrade. I don't know. It's definitely not doing much sitting here. But there's Calico River Rapids. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to give that a try. Let's go on the Pony Express, and then I want to get over to HangTime, get my credit in, because you know, if you don't have a credit, you gotta go ahead and put priority to that. But I figured Ghost Rider was gonna get a line really quickly, which it didn't. But you know.
For the left adventure, stay here at Upgrade Park. Logic.
Yeah, this looks fantastic. Look at all this new theming they put. Hey, let's talk about Pony Express. Zamperla launch motorbike coaster. Love it. It's so cute. Kind of just wish they'd done a little bit more with it. Just maybe another helix or something. Just a little short. That's the only problem about it. But I don't know. I liked it. It's just, it's short, and yeah, it's a family ride. It's a good thing. Let's talk about this tunnel here. Like, they had problems with people's complaining about noise for this little turn. It's like 30 feet, 40 feet off the ground, and they want to build a freaking hyper coaster, giga coaster, right next to a neighborhood with hills that are over 200 feet tall. Yeah, how are they going to get that approved? my theory is, and I should have done a video on this, my theory is that they're submitting something they know is just not going to pass. So they come back with an alternative, be like, hey, look, we compromised. That's my opinion on it, but we'll see. Anyways, let's move on into Berry Tales and then HangTime, of course. I gotta say, I'm really excited for this. The new eatery looks like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Boysenberry Brewery. Yeah, that is gonna be so much fun. I can't remember what was actually here before, but regardless, like, I've always thought this part of the park was very underutilized. So, and you got it, like this park, like they got to use every single square foot that they can here, being in the middle of like basically LA. I know it's Buena Park, but like, you know, LA is huge, just juggernaut. All right, this is the best thing they could have done to this. You know, it was a good attempt with that first ride, but like, nah, just fell short so much. I'm really, and the one at Canada's Wonderland, oh man, that thing is just garbage. The Guardians of Wonderland Mountain. Like, I can't think of a ride I've been more excited for, and then it just fell flat so much. Look at that. All right, let's give this a try, man. This is gonna be great. I love the theming, everything they have going on here.
Cone boysenberry! Repeat, we have a cone boysenberry! Our main pipe is jammed!
With all that sugar, those pots are bound to crash. Keep collecting those pies. Oh boy, I've got the jitters. We've all been paid. That's a prize-winning pie.
All right, I love the jars and the it's like basically Toy Story Mania, but like you get to hold it, so you get to aim a lot easier. I like that so much more. It's such an improvement. Let's talk about it more when we get off. Freaking A, that is such an improvement. Like when Hershey redid Extreme Cup Challenge to Cup Fusion, that was such an improvement. Like that ride was also terrible. Voyage to Iron Reef, like I thought it had some redeeming things to it, but like it just failed overall with the story and the graphics and just a little boring. I like how there's like different ways to shoot the pie. So you're just shooting pies and like you can shoot it once and you get some points, but then before it hits the ground, you can get even more points. When it hits the ground, you get bonus. They actually thought about gameplay, which I feel like a lot of dark ride designers, it's like, okay, let's just deliver the ride. Like, you know, people shooty, whatever. Targets with numbers, blah, blah, blah. Like Toy Story Midway Mania, or whatever it's called. That ride is so boring compared to this. I really like it. I thought the theming was really well. You know, there's some scenes between. The smells are fantastic. It smells so good in there. Man, that is underrated. And unfortunately, like, I don't know. I think maybe it would have gotten more hype, but like it opened in a really bad time because it was ready to go when the pandemic hit, and then, you know, it didn't open for over a year, basically. All right, let's go get credit. I think 1176, 77. Oh, and the merch in that shoppers. Oh my God, some of the stuff's so cool in there. I don't have that much affinity for like Knott's Berry Farm stuff, but if this was my home park, oh my God, I would have bought everything in there. Like, especially this box racers. Like, I usually have like a rule: don't buy things you don't have ridden. But like, that's gonna be the exception, I think. All right, let's do this infinity coaster. I think this is my like third or fourth infinity coaster. And you know, Karnen and Krakow are so fantastic. So really excited to finally ride this after seeing it 4 years ago, but not being able to ride it was rough. Oh my goodness. Let's go. All right, can we talk about how freaking good that ride is? So Xcelerator, you know, like, it's the world's steepest roller coaster. Like, you get held at the top, bigger drop, everything like that, but having those lap bars instead of the bulky over-the-shoulder restraints, that ride is absolutely ridiculous. Oh my God, the front seat, that legitimately scared me being hung by that lap bar. And that doesn't happen very often that I get scared on a roller coaster. That was incredible. I can't wait to ride it more. I've already done the front and the back. I think I like the front more because just seeing that drop, oh my God. That is way better than I ever expected it to be. Yeah, good hang time, good inversions, good G-forces. This airtime hill right here, oh my God, that's some good ejector airtime. And then just, oh my God, that is just terrifying. So the one unfortunate thing for this trip is that Timber Mountain Log Ride is closed for annual refurb. You can't win them all in the off season, but that is such a shame. Might be my favorite ride here. It is so good. I rode it probably like 10 times last time I was here. It is just so good. I like it more than Splash Mountain for sure. So that's a bummer, but you know, it'll be here for a very long time, so I'm not too worried about it. Let's do Xcelerator. I gotta say, I like the paint job a lot more in person. I wasn't a fan seeing it in photos, but I think it's pretty cool. I like that they went for something different. I think the gradient could have been a little bit better the way they handled that. However, I do think that when this starts to fade a little bit, this actually might look better. So there's that. But really excited to get back in Xcelerator. It's such a good coaster. Also really excited to do Montezuma's Revenge. I'm pretty sure the last time I was here, that was down for annual refurb. So I haven't ridden that since like 2016, I think I want to say it was. So yeah, I think Xcelerator was open. I remember correctly my trip in 16, this was down. But yeah, it looks great. I mean, it looked so terrible. Like I think a while back they had repainted the sports. They never did the track, so the track had like 20 years of sunbake on it. It was pretty poor. As we said, Timber Mountain Log Ride's closed and getting a lot of love. Never actually seen the underside of an Aero log flume boat. It's kind of what I expected. So sad that I'm missing that. It's such a good freaking ride. That is such a good launch coaster. Like, you know, this is by Intamin. They did King Knott, Dragster, Storm Runner, and I think it's my second favorite. I like it more than King Knott, and I like it more than Dragster. Mainly because it's got more of a ride. I think the launch is actually probably better than both of those, even though it's not as fast. Like, legit launch, like so good. And as I said, I like the new colors. It's a little weird how they did the gradient there, doing like orange, yellow between the transitions, and then, you know, again, I think it'll look good when it actually fades a little bit. So good. Give it rides more later, but yeah, like that airtime is freaking fantastic. The lap bars are great, and nice, powerful overbanks. Like, it's not as good as Storm Runner, but it's pretty damn good. Just had to run over to Montezuma right away because I had to make sure I got that one ride in. Hopefully there'll be many. So excited that they decided to extend its operation.
Prepare for launch. Place your head against the headrest behind you and hold on to the handrail in front of you.
Alright, freaking Montezuma's Revenge. That ride is just so simple, but it's just fun. Like, it's just like a good launch, powerful vertical loop. Like, okay, it might take about like a lot of stuff I said about Psyche Underground at Wallaby, Belgium. They replaced the flywheel launch with a limb launch or LSM launch, and I liked it, but I don't remember that loop being as powerful as this. And then the airtime sat in the back seat. Airtime on that back spike is just absolutely freaking amazing. And just more things about this park, like, look how nice this convoy ride is. Like, I've always said that the convoy ride at Waldemere is like the nicest convoy you'll ever see, but that one probably is like second. Wow, that is so simple. And I love their Camp Snoopy, by the way. It is so freaking adorable. I love how this little girl is going so slow and the other two kids are like basically pushing her with the pump carts. Yeah, Great Adventure used to have these, but the kids couldn't figure out how to ever use them. So they got removed very soon. Such a pretty freaking park. Like, seriously, this, I don't know. As far as the park goes, this is my favorite Cedar Fair park. But it's not my favorite, like, overall, it's not my favorite one, because, like, Coaster Collection, the other ones are better, but Monty, so excited it's still open. So simple. So excited they're keeping it, giving it the love that it needs, respects. So good. So I just did another 4 rides, so 5 rides in less than a half an hour. Finally got the second row. I gotta say though, the front seat's not nearly as good. You want the back seat for that back spike. That thing is just, the airtime on that is fantastic with the loose lap bar. Wow, it's so good. So good. Oh, such a beautiful day. Short sleeves. Not a cloud in the sky. Can't ask for more. Alright, let's do the Zaire family coaster. Jaguar. It's a fun little ride. It was running a little rough last time I rode it, so hopefully it's doing a little bit better than last time. But there you go. Took a ride on Jaguar and towards the back, as I usually do for whatever reason, and a really fun, enjoyable coaster that goes all throughout the park. Not intrusive to the sight lines too much. Really good. And we still haven't ridden a bunch of coasters, but now I got to do some of the stuff that makes Knott's Knott's, and I really want to do the Stagecoach. Oh, man, I really want to. I've done it once, but I was in the cabin, and that was not nearly as fun. Hoping that I can get up on the top. We'll see what the line is like. But this is something that makes Knott's so unique. Yeah, I really almost wish there were separate lines for the top and the coach. And here is the Butterfield Stagecoach, only ride of its kind probably in the entire amusement park industry, where you get to ride on a basically authentic stagecoach, the way travel was back in the 1800s, and it is here at Knott's Berry Farm. The horses are retired race horses that they buy from a ranch, and this is just absolutely incredible.
Just watch your step.
Stagecoach ride. We did that, as you saw a few clips from there. That was so much fun. I'm gonna have a separate video just talking about that thing, because the history and just the fact that it exists at this park still is, I'd say, fantastic. I'm so glad it's still there, and you know, unlike Mystery Lodge, they've kept it. This park is so pretty. There's so much to explore in Ghost Town, and we'll probably do a little bit of that. But I think I'm going to do that mostly off camera. And, you know, there's a little graveyard over here and everything. We're going to go over and do the Rapids ride finally. Middle of the day. It's a good time to go do it. Going to do a lot of riding today, and not so much filming and all that stuff. So a lot of the clips you're going to see are going to be from other days. But just love all this. These are just always fun to look at. Henry Road. And then the photo op over there and everything. And oh, it's such a good park. It's just so well themed and such a nice atmosphere. I love it here. And I'm really excited to go try out that new theme job of the Rapids ride. And we got to find the Catawampus. Not exactly sure where he is. I always forget. But you know, he's kind of one of a kind, so we're gonna have to hunt him down. Always be Catawampuses.
I don't know.
All right, well, looks like we're gonna get wet. I'm okay with that. I don't really care. It's a water ride. That's what it's supposed to do. So I'm not expecting like this to be amazing, the theme job they did, but you know, it was relatively unthemed. There was some nice scenery before. So, you know, I'm expecting good things. There's the chicken coop. There you go. It pops up right there. Oh, there's the fox. That is great. I love it. You have to have your moonshine, don't you? Just gotta have the moonshine. Got all kinds of characters animals along the course that we're going to encounter. I like that you can see a lot of it from the queue line. So you're not just seeing it for a split second. You know, it wasn't like this was a complete, like, huge multi-million dollar, well, probably multi-million, but it wasn't like it was just like a huge effort. It was just to make it better. And I love when parks do that. More regional parks should think about doing that. Like, you know, you build a cheaper ride. Not that Knott's is really a regional park. I would elevate them above a regional park. But you build a ride, make it look really nice, and then down the road when you need to, you know, put a lot of money into it, why don't you do that and like add a bunch of things that you can actually market? And that's what they did here. I don't think they promised more than what you were supposed to expect. Oh, wow. Very nice. Like, is it amazing theming? No, but it's just nice to look at. Better than what it was, which I don't remember what it was, so I'm assuming not much. We got our own boat to ourselves, so let's see if the seats can be on the unlucky oh no, we're gonna get it right away. Oh boy, we're getting it right away. Okay, not too bad. You know anything about me, I just want my feet to stay dry. That's all I care about. Whoa! Still dry. There you go. Oh! Woo! Woo! Oh, look at those little guys. Oh, look at the prairie dogs! He's so cute! And the little bear! Oh my god! Oh my god, I love it! Oh! Let's not get too much wet, though. It is like 60 degrees. For me, being a northeasterner, not too bad, but for the California folks, this might as well be sub-freezing temperatures. Oh! A little bit more wetness. Oh boy. Oh! Whoa! Whee! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, TNT! That can't be good! Ah! Woo! Woo! I believe there's supposed to be a bear of some sort, or oh, like a yeti of some sort? I forget. Something like that. I don't know where it is. I don't know where the southern accent came from, but it's here. Oh, there it is. There's a yeti. Yeti, yeti, yeti. Is he's not moving either. What the heck is up with yetis and not moving? That's that like a, oh no! Oh god! Oh god! Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. All right, not bad. Like 3-minute-ish experience. That was fun. I'm gonna do that again. All that got wet is my quick dry pants, so I'll be dried in like an hour or so. So, yeah, we'll do that again. A non-commentary version if you want to see a full POV, where I'm really focusing on the ride and not so much myself. Yeah, that was really good. All right, I don't think much has to be said other than, you know, I told you I'm going around for round 2. My feet are dry. That is all I care about with wetness. I love watching people get wet on rapids rides or any water ride. It's so funny. We can also, they have these like dynamite plungers that are for free and you can just get people wet. So we're gonna go try that out after we're done with, I think I might take another ride after this even. I really enjoyed it. All right, plunger. I don't know if they actually do anything more than just sound effects. Oh, I think they go off every once in a while. I think it's random when they go off. We gotta get someone though. All right. I think it scares people regardless. This is kind of fun. I love how they're like, you know, additional bathrooms available at Mystery Lodge, but like that doesn't exist anymore. So, wanted to do the berry ride again, but oh man, it's a bit of a wait. So I forgot that this park gets busier as the day goes on because it's in the middle of LA, so like people just come here sometimes right after work or, you know, midday. So we gotta do the berry tails again though. That was so good. I love what they did to this area. It's so nice now. And man, just talk about an improvement. Like this used to be a Vekoma boomerang, and now it's this freaking elite roller coaster. Yeah, that was a smart move. All right, I'm gonna go take some HangTime rides, but in the meantime, we're also gonna go take my obligatory once a trip ride. What? Are you required to like bring everything with you? People have their drink cups with them. That is so weird. As you can see, it's heavily braked. It's got those stupid shin guards. My foot is probably, I don't know if I mentioned in this vlog, but you know, foot is going to be a lot of pain from an injury I had. Looks pretty though. All right, let's see how terrible this is. All right, we took a ride on the Coast Rider, and yeah, it's not that it's slow, it's those shin restraints that I'm showing you right here. They're just terrible for adults. Like, and it's all because I believe some kids took his leg out, so then they had to respond by doing that. Not great. Oh, and HangTime. Oh my God, that warmed up a heck of a lot. I still like Karnen and Karajo more in Germany, but it's still solid. Like, it's better than Xcelerator. Man, it might be my favorite Gershwaller, you know, Eurofighter Infinity in the United States. I haven't done Monster. I also haven't done Cannibal, even though it's not a Gershwaller, and that oh man, makes me want to do that even more because that also has lap bars. So yeah, I've taken 5 rides on that thing. I definitely will take more. It's a really people eater. 16 riders ago, and it's really easy to load. With the roomy trains, it's just so easy to get in and out of. Unlike Premier rides, where I love their rides, but man, those trains are just a nightmare to get in and out of. And even RMCs are kind of hard to get in and out of. Those are just so easy just to walk through, which really helps capacity, I think. And at some point, I should probably do Supreme Screen today because it's only running 1 tower, and yeah, I'll give that a try. But let's go on this again. Try it towards the front this time. And fun fact, that is some remains right there from the old soapbox derby racers. All right, this Volson. You know, Carowinds, another Cedar Fair property, has one of these, but it's smaller. And size doesn't mean anything, but they run there so slow. And I don't remember that being that intense the last time I rode it. That was absolutely fantastic. So we got 2 coasters left that we haven't done yet today. This B&M Giant with the world's like least steep drop ever, which I kind of like occasionally. Because it kind of feels like, you know, it feels like the drop lasts way longer than it should because it takes forever to go down it. So actually, I kind of enjoy that. It's weird. right, let's go on the B&M. 2004, I want to say. Late 2004 it was. Okay, I seriously do not get the hate for Silver Bullet. Maybe because of the lame first drop, but other than that, like, the layout is so solid. Like, good vertical loop, awesome overbank, pretty good Cobra roll, really good 0G roll, and then I love a powerful helix, and I love this corkscrew with a fakey corkscrew dive thing, then into another corkscrew. Like, it's basically a double corkscrew with a little fakey in the middle. I love it. I love that combination. And then that helix is powerful as can be, like, really good. So, I definitely want to ride that again. Finally walking into Camp Snoopy. We've seen it from above and everything, and looks like Sierra Sidewinder. Something's going on with that. I don't know. But, we gotta ride that. But first we're gonna go get another food item. So, you know the drill. Go over the vlog if you want to see about that, hear about that, whatever. But I love this Camp Snoopy. It's easily my favorite Camp Snoopy of all the parks. I think it was the original one, and there's just so much more charm and heart put into it compared to the other ones. Yeah. Definitely gonna have to do the railroad. That looks fun.
For the winner of the fishing derby, Snoop, is there anything that dog can't do? Hey look, it's Snoopy's brother Olaf. For a good time, be sure to visit his fun house on Rocky Reef. It's that sentence and those boysenberries are a mouthful. Over this.
There's nothing more frustrating when you're at a park and a ride is down for rehab, and like you can't see any work being done. It may be backstage and stuff like that, but seeing that we could see all the logs apart, and then they're cleaning the flume area and everything like that, it's just so great to see that. It just makes you feel like, okay, I get it. It's a year-round operation. It's got to close occasionally. All right, we're gonna go do maybe my second favorite ride in this park, the Calico mine ride. All right, looks like our train is pulling in, so let's get in line and take the Calico mine ride, classic since the 50s, for a ride. Oh, looks like we have a little bit of a line. Only ride that has had a line so far today. I absolutely love the queue line and everything, the little waterfall. Train going right above us. Such a classic, all the way back to the 50s.
Howdy, folks. This here is old Oklahoma, and I'm delighted to take you into the famous Calico mine. Little Richard hucked his pick right down into old Mother Earth, only to have a blast of steaming hot mud erupt in his face. It ain't exactly the kind of warm welcome you want. Yes, sir, folks. That's the world-famous Calico mine out of one of the richest gold streams. Look at that. You know, all it takes is one tiny drop of water and about 1,000,000 years to make all these stalagmites on the floor and stalactites on the ceiling. Well, look at that. Old 7 Slim's done struck you some gold. Drinks on you, Slim. We're approaching the upper levels of the glory hole. Up here you get a view of all the different kinds of mining operations we have going on. It's a lot of back-breaking work digging up all that gold. You easy old picks and shovels and rock hammers. Now that's what I call teamwork. That's all man's best friend for nothing. Golden thing.
Slow that train down.
All right, well, it's a beautiful night, and I think we're gonna pick this vlog up again in 2 days, right around this time. They're open till 8 on Friday, and it's only 6 today. So let's just flash forward till that day and pick up right around the same time. So we'll have a little preview of that amazing lighting by KLC Lighting on HangTime, and we'll go up on the Sky Tower and all that stuff. But I'm gonna go ride Monty. So we'll come back in 2 days and finish this one up. The Calico mine ride, by the way, amazing. I don't know why I rode it when I did. I should have just waited till close and got in line right before close. That was real dumb. That was so amateur hour that I did that. I really was. All right, we're back. The park's open for another 2 hours tonight. It's about 5:30. And look at that hang time light job. Oh my goodness. It is so gorgeous. Wow. And we're not even to the full darkness yet. That is just ridiculous how well they did this light job. Xcelerator looked good, but this looks way better. And I absolutely love when you come out of Fairy Tales. The shop is just nostalgia all over the place. I got a bunch of magnets, and $3 gets you this kid's book, which I'll love to read to nephews and stuff. And then you have an actual soapbox derby car. I believe this is original, what ran back in the day, restored. Looks absolutely fantastic. Also, I gotta say that the wait times on the app are very wrong. They're inflated by at least 50% in every single case that I've had tonight. So, I feel like that's some more fast lanes, but I'd like to think they're not that devious. Finally riding. It was down when it blast past it. The mock spinners, Harris Sidewinder. I couldn't tell you when it was built. Let's guess. And then obviously it's already on the screen when it was built. I want to say like 2000 and like, oh man, 11? Let's go with 11. Yeah, that sounds good. All right. So Sarah, Sidewinder, last coaster to go, and really good. I mean, I really enjoy those mock spinners. They're so good. That probably my least favorite though, the Turbulence on Long Island. That one is so good. Oh my goodness. And then the one at Toverland in the Netherlands. Oh, awesome. All right, so it's Saturday, my last day. Last night ended up with a HangTime ride at night, and oh my God, that was absolutely fantastic. HangTime at night, very, very special. As I said, I waited about half the time it was posted last night, at like 40 minutes. It only took about 20 minutes, so that was nice. And then waited through a cleanup for Montezuma's Revenge. Oh my God, that is very, very bright. And got a second to back seat, well, which is the back seat right now because one row is dead or broken. And Montezuma's is very special, and you know, I'll remember that last ride for sure. So just gonna take photos today and head to the airport early because I have no desire to wait at any of these lines. Fortunately, Xcelerator was only open on Wednesday, but fortunately I got to ride it on Wednesday, so you know, there's that. It's an Intamin, very complicated ride. Probably should have ridden it more on that day for that reason, and I didn't, but at least I got a bunch of footage. And thank you so much for watching. Hit that bell for instant notifications when a video comes out. Like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, this is Alex. See you next time.